Money. We all have to use it, manage it, spend it, earn it. But even though dealing with money is one of the most common things in the world, it can still feel so emotional, right? Why does my savings account, or lack of it, feel like a direct line into my anxieties and fears about who I am? If you felt that way, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Courtney Cleveland, a writer and digital storyteller with Shine. I'm here to guide you through 7 days of better money moves. The goal of this challenge is that at the end of 7 days together, you'll feel like a total boss and have all the tools you need to manage your money in the long term. For this challenge, we talked to Kathlyn Hart, a phenomenal human being, a financial empowerment coach, and creator of the online salary bootcamp, Be Brave, Get Paid. The best part? I'm going to do this challenge with you. So each day, I'll be checking in and giving you quick recaps on all those nuggets of wisdom and some background on what we're about to dive into. So, day 1, it's all about figuring out what your money is really for. I'll let Kathlyn take it from here.
Hey there. My name is Kathlyn Hart. I'm a financial empowerment coach, and I am on a mission to help women earn more. Now, I really didn't ever start thinking that I would go into helping women earn more. In fact, for years I was living paycheck to paycheck, hardly able to make rent, and for sure not being able to buy coffee or do any of those other fun things. Here's the thing though. Eventually I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. There were so many places I wanted to go. That's when I decided it was time to get in control of my money. I learned not only how to save more, how to pay down my debt, how to increase my income, but be able to make it actually happen. Over time, step by step, I was able to finally quit my job and travel the world. Now, I could have stopped there, but the thing was, I had so many people in my life I wanted to help. That's why I began teaching and coaching others about how they can get in control of their money. And that's what I want to help do for you today. Thanks so much for joining me. Over the next 7 days, I'm going to be taking you through all the steps you need to know in order to get in control of your money. We'll be starting with your goals. We want to make them super juicy. What is it that you actually want? Next, we'll be going into the stories that we tell ourselves about money and how it might be impacting how you interact with it. Next, we'll be talking about spending and embracing the areas where it brings you joy. After that, we'll be going into saving and how to be smarter with it. Then we're going to slay that debt, figure out how to retire like a baller, and then finally get started with investing. Instead of thinking about all the jargon and where you need to put your money, you first need to start with your goal. What is it that you really, really want? If you're just thinking about where you're going to put it and all of the jargon that goes along with it, you're going to feel stuck. So instead, take a step back. Think about what is it that you really want to create. This is the first step to getting in control of your money. As long as I could remember, I wanted to travel the world. After college, all of my friends were taking all of those fun trips, going to Paris, going to Barcelona, and I decided I wanted to make one of those trips happen. The first thing I did, figured out how much that dream would cost. Based off of how much I'm making and how much I'm spending, how would I be able to make that dream happen? Here's the thing though. On my paycheck, with my current savings account, it would take me 8 years to make that dream happen. Instead of feeling discouraged by this, it helped me create this sense of fearlessness, this ferocity to actually go out and make it happen. I began taking small steps, really small steps to be able to get in control of my money. And that's exactly what we're going to teach you in the 7-day challenge. So right now, I want you to think for yourself, what do you really, really want? Do you want to travel the world? Do you want to maybe quit your job and pursue a passion? Do you want to, take more yoga classes or soul cycle? Maybe your dream is that you just don't want to be freaked out every time you go to the grocery store and are thinking about how much you actually have in your bank account. Maybe it's sending your kids off to college and helping to pay for it without having to rely on tons of loans or scholarships. Figure out, what do you actually want to do? What's that life that you really, really, really want to create yourself? Now, these are just dreams. We're not putting it in stone. We're not saying that you have to do it. But by starting with your dreams, you can begin to visualize, what do you need to do in order to make that happen? By doing that, it becomes a lot easier to think about saving. Once you figure out what your dream is, the next thing you want to do is start to put a date on it. So for me, 8 years, that was going to be way too long to make that trip happen. I wanted it to happen now. Realistically, though, looking at how much I was spending every month, how much my expenses were, and how much my income was, I didn't have enough to actually make that happen in a year. So once you figure out how much you're actually spending, then you can get realistic on maybe how many years can you make this happen. It was at this time that I started personally seeing that I would actually need to increase my income if I wanted to make it happen in the next 3 years. So right now, I want you to think about what's one goal that you really, really, really want to make happen. Now, let's not jump into the numbers just yet. Instead, what I want you to do is just get super pumped about that one goal. Maybe you can sit there and actually visualize it happening. If I'm going to Thailand, it's that beach and being on the sand and a pina colada in my hand, that nice clear ocean in front of me. For you, if it is being able to, say, help out your parents, it's what are they going to be able to do with that extra time? What is that stress that they're no longer going to feel? Or maybe it's just paying off all that debt so you don't have that overwhelming feeling looming over your head month to month of how much do I owe? Think of the freedom that you'll create in your mind and also in your bank account when you don't have to have that debt weighing over you. Okay, with that, I want you to choose your goal. Go ahead and get excited about it, visualize it, and see it as clear as you can get. Remember, have fun. It's okay to start small. In fact, it's better if you actually start small. The more that you do this, the more fun it's going to be in our next 7 days as we get closer towards getting in control of your finances.
All right, Courtney here to wrap things up. We heard from Kathlyn that money doesn't have to be a stressor. It's your vehicle to achieve your dreams. So all we're going to need to do today is figure out what your dream is. Like she said, it can be big or small. Sometimes your money move is just paying rent on time consistently. For me, it's stopping the madness and getting my debt under control. So today, set the goal. If it takes a little math, do it. Pull out that calculator. Having a goal will help you set the target that you want to make a reality. I'm so excited for you to start this journey with me. Let's make those money moves happen. See you for day 2 when we'll take that goal and expand on it by writing your new money story. Don't know what I'm talking about? Stay tuned.